ready because you're ready. Let's hope it stops. Uniform is fucking dope.
Tip-off goes to the...
Is that you or Hugh? But yo, I wanted to ask you, how about some Call of Duty after this? What are you up for? Are you playing another game? What are you doing?
90's team. Malone outside. To the paint. Here's Jordan. Here's Elijah. Great D that time from Howard.
Come on.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's the 2010's team with the ball. Here's
the 60s court. Why is it that
finished off by LeBron?
Hard to play better
60s,
defense than that,
70s,
guys.
80s,
But right
90s.
there, James simply overpowered it.
Here's Jordan, and it's Jordan with the jam.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just stepped aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow.
And what a beautiful move it was that he picked.
Now Jordan, after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Out of bounds, it'll be the 90's ball.
Not sure what he was
this
thinking about
leg
with
is
that
building
pass.
into
Just
a
sailed
belt
it right
with
out
this
of
time.
bounds.
God damn. It's F.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Stockton outside. Howard with the steal. And it's Howard finishing it off.
You might as well just get out of the way when Howard has some speed behind him. A vicious dunker.
Here's Jordan. And the rejection by LeBron. Pass to Stockton. Three-pointer. But they'll get another chance. Here's Pippen. And here's Jordan outside. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
That's a triple.
And Scottie Pippen so good at surveying the floor.
You wanna grind?
I like
Okay.
seeing him find the open man with those sweet dishes.
The drive by James. 2 points. That one goes.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Jordan's shot is off.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Curry outside. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And Kevin, that three ball of Curry deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, what angle, or how deep.
Now here's Curry, following the miss by John Stockton. Outside, KD. From past the arc. That shot misses. And the rejection by Harden.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Pippen for three. And it's James Harden with the rebound. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the 2010's team. With a step back. The rebound by Malone. So it's the 90's team now, trailing by 4. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. KD's shot is off. Out of bounds, it'll go to the 2010's team.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
So timeout called here, the first for the 2010's team.
That's a hell of a fucking lineup. What a hell of a lineup. The court is ugly. I think that looks dope. Them jerseys are dope too for legends. They should have made it better. That's true.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. To the middle. And stolen by Malone. Pass to Hardaway. Malone outside. Outside Pippen. And three from Jordan. No good. Shot missing.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
To the inside. Here's Howard. Olajuwon with the block.
Boy, Olajuwon is a ferocious defender and rim protector. Really excels at slapping shots away.
The 90's team on offense. 4-point game. And the dunk by Jordan.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Buries the long-range jumper.
Leonard has really become so good at catching and firing. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense any time to offer a shot.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And Hardaway's nickname came from his grandmother. She was calling him pretty, but with that southern drawl, it sounded like Penny.
Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home. And just a perfectly designed play. Anytime you can get a dunk on the inbounds, you know the X's and O's were in the right spot. I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit.
Commentary keeps saying Olajuwon
yeah, but he was late to get there,
right
Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
It says Olajuwon.
And so Jordan nails both of them.
For some, he is the GOAT, Michael Jordan, greatest of all time, legend, arguably the best player of all time. That's a debate for another time, but the epitome of greatness is for sure.
Pass to Shaq. It's stolen by Wade. Down low. Hardaway with the steal. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Well, I tell you what, Penny Hardaway doing a nice job using that cat-like quickness and length to come up with the steal.
Now here's Leonard. On the wing, Davis.
Yeah, rejected.
Wade.
Yeah.
And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up. And back with the start.
Is that you or Hugh?
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And for the 2010's team, guys, what jumps out so far stat-wise?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Up top, Pippen. No points in the game yet for him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Pippen simply put one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
And both free throws good for Pippen. And it's Rose with the ball for the 2010's team. Trailing by 2.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And it'll be the 90's team with their first time out of the game right here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and that's
and one thing that sucks also,
they need to come up with a spark
they don't have
to get the offense going.
European teams in this. And they don't have, like, all the Olympic squads, like all the dream teams. They don't even have that. Charles Barkley and Reggie Miller are not even in this game. Come on. Where are they? Barkley was a 90's guy. Where is he? There were 0 teams on the old 2Ks. Kawhi Leonard as the 4, huh?
Here's Davis. Jordan with the rebound. So it's the 90's team now. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good work defensively by Pippen.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. And the 2010's team making a change here. Outside Jordan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Davis.
Come on, bro.
Watching Jordan take it to the rim, I love it, man. Looking determined to at least force the defense to foul him.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And then slammed in by Jordan.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Yeah.
Oh,
baiting
and
him with the
lead
two-man
gets
game.
bigger
He
on
fell
a
for the trap.
ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular.
Because
Never
I
mind it
use
coming at
these
the
for
end
acid
of an
indigestion.
alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Now a timeout call by the 2010's team. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
And he just keeps hitting shot
Whatever you
after
want.
shot. They need to design a way to deny
whatever you
him
want.
the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
Remember, you have the whole weekend off, okay? We're going to spend lots of time together, too, on Sundays, okay? Oh, man, look. His arm is morphed. His arm is morphed. The glitches in this game, man. Stupidest thing ever.
And the
Morph and the
2010's team
coach.
making a change here.
Morph the coach.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. The drive by James. Out of bounds will be the 90's ball.
He just worked out of bounds.
So
This is like
it's
playing
the
NBA
90's
Live.
team now. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game.
And Hardaway, Penny Hardaway, boy, what a terrific passer he is. Great floor awareness and does an excellent job finding the open man.
Here's LeBron. He can't hit that time. So the 90's team will take it the other way.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat,
Earn that
but
shit,
it's
boy.
necessary if you're going to be a winning
You're
team.
holding
the
square.
defender all over him.
White.
Greg, he got him
For
good
what?
there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far
What are you
off.
talking about?
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the 90's team?
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
Pass to Pippen. And stolen by James. Pushing it up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the
Earn that
shot.
shit, motherfucker.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's hard to avoid fouling Durant, but the problem is he hits nearly 90% of his free throws for his career.
And the 90's team calls time here.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
That's a crazy lineup. When you ran out of bounds, you were holding square, dunking, and blitzed. Appreciate those likes and those dislikes out there. Their views helps the channel out. I hope you're having a great night. Appreciate it.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like
Right,
everything
no,
you
that's
said
triple.
there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also
I swear to God, if this cuts out,
slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
James looking around. And Morning sends it back.
How about the reach of Mourning? Very impressive and very long, too. An elite shot blocker who does a good job timing his jump.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Pass to Hill. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Dwight Howard.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
Outside Curry. Here's the 3. It's good from long range. Curry's got 6.
It's not easy to throw Curry off his groove. I mean, his jumper is wet. And even when you're right up on him, it's money.
Here's Payton. In chance shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Second free throw, no good.
You know, Mourning plays with such passion. I love it. A leader both on and off the floor. A very imposing center.
Paul, no one around him. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And the 90s team calls time here.
Is that you or you? A tarantula out of his head? Yeah, I don't like that look, man. It don't look good. It's stupid, man. Stupid, man.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Hardaway. He's got 5. Pass to O'Neal. Over Anthony. O'Neal misses. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. Wade has the open look. Off target from 3-point range. Throws it up high. No good that time. And it's the 2010's team taking it the other way. Here's Anthony. The shot, no good. Good D by Elijah.
2 for 1, probably the way to go.
You can't just heave it, though. I mean, it's got to be a quality shot.
Good look there as well. And this is what Hakeem's worked on. Pay too much attention to him, and he'll burn you with a nice find. Pick up the pace, get the 2 for 1 here.
Yes,
sir. That was incredible.
Oh, man.
And how about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops. Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Tries it from the top of the key. And it's out of bounds to the 90s team.
He touched it, yes.
Howard with the steal. And here's the fast break. The shot's good from Paul.
And even though he's a little older, Paul still possesses great speed. Excellent at using that speed in transition.
Here's Shaq. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The 90s
Shaq for
team
3.
leads by 5. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter
that you
after
or
our half.
you? The Dwayne Wade cut fits Howard the best, like he had when he was in Orlando, when he played the Lakers in the finals and lost.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game.
Rashard Lewis, Jameer Nelson.
And so it's the 2010's team with it. It's a 5-point game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the things that teams are more aware of in the age of analytics is the importance of sleep. And those teams are making adjustments. Morning shoot-arounds have been moved in some cases to the afternoon or eliminated altogether. There are many fewer teams that are taking red-eye flights across country. And some teams even give players orange-tinted glasses to encourage them to sleep. There's a lot of work to be done in this field, but the direction is clear.
Continuing to evolve. All right, David, thank you. Now a timeout call by the 2010's team. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
Yo, ATM, you don't feel good, bro?
They got to find a way to slow
You
him
got
down.
sick within the past hour. His nose is running and his throat hurts. A virtual what?
Here is Howard. Stolen by O'Neal. Pushing it up. From deep, Drexler. And it's Durant with the rebound. And so it's the 2010's team with it. They trail by 3. Harden inside the three-point line. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Now, you got to remember that Harden has a quick trigger, staple gun quick. This guy is looking to score as soon as the ball touches his hands.
Outside Jordan. Deflected by Howard.
And, you know, this is a definite strength of Howard's game. I think he's a rim protector of an elite level.
And KD's got the ball here for the 2010's team. Here's LeBron. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Drexler with it. And it's Howard picking him up. Now Jordan. 16 points for him. Good on the shot. Jordan's got 18 points.
Yo, how do you back
we know Jordan is a master from
down,
the
like
whether
back
he's
to the
squared up or
defender?
falling away.
Like, how do you do
You
that?
feel like it's going to splash.
Like in 2K on the PS3, it's triangle.
Outside. O'Neal with the rebound.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
I hope you
And
feel
there's
better,
the
bro.
call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him. The 2010's team on D. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
And Durant isn't just a powerhouse on offense. He also has a great sense of timing for when to block shots.
They get the rebound.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against it. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Olajuwon grabs the miss. Here's Jordan. And the rejection by James.
LeBron, one of those players who gets fired up by defense as much as offense, and that block going to put a major bounce in his step.
The 90s team on offense. Leading by 5. Pass to Drexler. Hands the 12-footer. He has 6.
Running it down their throats. 3 straight baskets there in transition.
LeBron with it. And Drexler picking him up.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly
No.
so they can start getting those easy chances at the
No
strike.
bonus.
And the 90s team calls time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they
Yeah,
come
like
out
in
of this
2K,
timeout.
on the PS3, triangle, you back them down, so so you can, like, I can't figure it out. I keep hitting all these buttons, it keeps doing other shit. It's a flop. The red flop. Hold down the right trigger and flick the stick down. The right trigger. The analog stick, I'll try it. Oh, wait, live?
Here's LeBron.
No, that's
Points for
terrible.
him. Pass to Davis. Inside. 6 to shoot. Rose. Good D by Elijah.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Shit.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Okay.
Outside Hardaway. And the layup is good.
It's L2 to back.
Hardaway has got 7 points in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time
It's
the ball
L2.
comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Outside, out of the Kumbo. Kicks it out to James. And James throws it down hard.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when
Take
he
that to
decides
the bank.
to do it with a little flavor.
He just powered that one down.
One of the
No, I don't want to do a
top
step back
dunkers.
3. I just want to know how you back him down, and
when he
it's
attacks the
L2.
rim.
Now a timeout call by the 2010's team.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
It's called shielding.
Both teams deciding to change it up. A minute 42 left in the third quarter. Rose in the post. Pass to Anthony. Misses from short range. Payton right side. Beyond the arc. He doesn't hit that one. And it's the 2010's team taking it the other way. Now here's Anthony. Hangs in the air. And Morgan sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the 90's team. 6-point game. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Anthony. And Westbrook throws it down hard.
What a special player Antetokounmpo is, sharing the sugar there. The vision he showed, Nice job finding the open man.
That's his first personal.
Robinson left side. Pass to Peyton. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Peyton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
And so he hits both. They time it right. They can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Westbrook surveying the D. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Peyton.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used this.
Is that you or Hugh?
And Olajuwon drops them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
The shot by Peyton, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Up in time. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? The 90s team ahead. And with
They were
these
down
teams
for
locked
it.
in a very close contest,
Now
this
we're
4th
all
quarter
got something to
promises
say
to
about
be
it.
a good one. And here is Jordan. Second shot opportunity. And Olajuwon finishes inside. Olajuwon's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for the 90s team. It's taken away by Peyton. And O'Neal gets it to go. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 90s team.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And the soft-spoken Leonard is now an elite talent in this league, an athletic forward who leads by example. This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the 2nd.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And the first one comes.
Is that you or Hugh?
Both shots good from the stripe. A decent amount of time left as they try to find a way back into it.
Yeah, but it will be soon if they don't start cutting into this deficit.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Harden outside. But they get it back. Pass to Howard. Durant with it. Pippen with the steal. Hardaway with a wide open look. And he gets it to go from the corner. And the 90s team leads by 10.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Back to Leonard. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed. So
every possession is a foul. Yeah, I know. I've noticed that.
And the 90s
Pretty much.
team calls time here. catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the 90's team head coach said to his team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And here's Harden for three. Stockton with the defensive effort.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
No doubt about the brilliance of Jordan as a player. Outstanding at knowing when to go get that alley-oop.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Stockton right side. Pass to Hill. And stolen by Howard. Harden with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Outside Curry. From deep. Robinson pulls it in.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Here's Durant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And as hard as he is to defend, Durant spends about as much time at the free throw line as anybody.
Durant hits them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Kept alive. Hardaway. And he converts the layup. Hardaway's got 6 points in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Harden inside the three-point line. And misses it off the right side of the rim. On the wing, Harden. Hill pulls it in.
He's having a tough quarter scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
To the middle. And that's good for two as he grabs the feed. And the 90's team leads by 10.
And because of his ability to attack the rim, Hill can use that mid-range jumper as a great second option. Keeps defenders honest when he's knocking that down.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for LeBron.
And, you know, when you've played over a decade and a half in the league, it's expected that you're going to slow down, but LeBron still going strong.
Here's Jordan. No good off the back of the rim. And so James will bring it up for the 2010's team. Harden. Malone with the block. And a wide open look for Jordan. No good on the three. Pass to Harden. Over Jordan. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
And Durant just great at picking apart the defense. When they leave one of his guys open, he is quick to get the ball to them.
And the 90's team calls time here. They're up by 6. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. And the 90's team making a change here. Here's Jordan.
Oh,
And the dunk
I
by
think
Jordan.
applying for a job to clean 12
Efficiency
court is
personified
tough.
there. Jordan scoring at will, taking over the game whenever he chooses.
I'll take
Out of
that.
bounds, it'll be the 90's ball.
90's team.
There's 1:38 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Payton. That shot is off. Harden with the defensive effort. Pass to Howard. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. The rebound by Malone. Payton with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. To the left side wing. Here's Elijah-Wan. And it's Elijah-Wan with the jam.
Facial.
Really love watching Peyton dish it out like that. He's a true floor general who does an outstanding job of getting his teammates to clean looks.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Go. Good game,
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
It's crazy.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a
Earn
show.
that shit, boy.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for your 2010's
That's Florida.
Good on both. It's stolen by Kumbo. Fast break, here they come. Ball fires from way outside. Can't connect from long distance. Down low. Peyton. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Yeah, like the touch from Malone inside there. I mean, one of the most accomplished scorers in the game, without a doubt. A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the 2010's team.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head
Giannis
in
wants
the
to
game.
get open, huh?
Carmelo Anthony.
Paul surveying the floor. Offline with his three. Here's Peyton. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he can't
Gary
get the first
Gay.
one.
Second team foul.
And he sinks the second. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Anthony. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the
Good
call
game,
with the
bro,
foul.
man.
It's going to be on Gary Payton.
Gary
And,
Gay.
you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
Welcome.
And the 90's team calls
GG.
time here. They're in front by 12. Just 2 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
And they've got this one
Good
just
fist.
about wrapped up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
No, we just want to stun. Is it Laurel or Yanni? Is it Lonnie or Yoro? What?
Stolen by Westbrook. Now a timeout call by the 2010's team. They're trailing by 12. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see
That
them
work
making
here.
a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a
game,
long
though.
shot, though.
So we
He
see the
hit a
90's
couple
team
shots,
get the
but
win
no,
here.
wasn't a
solid
factor.
win on the
90's
road
team
for them.
dominates.
This building was dead silent by the time GA
Just like we
this one
dominate
wound
the
down.
haters
And
that
that's
come
what
to us
you want to do.
constantly
Take
at
the
our
crowd
beck and
out
need
of
to
it
keep
by
our
crunch
pockets
time.
full of
Don't give
revenue.
them any chance to lift their team up.
I'm still sitting here laughing at your sorry ass. Is that you? It sure is. Who spends their life worrying about disliking someone's video? You do. Is that you? But for now, or peace now, it's gotta be you.